Your RAG pipeline is probably retrieving the wrong documents. Here is the fix nobody talks about. Here is something that should keep you up at night if you are building RAG systems. The model is not usually the problem. The retrieval is. And most teams just pick one method, ship it, and wonder why users are getting garbage answers. There are three ways to retrieve documents: sparse, dense, and hybrid. And the reason people get this wrong is because they treat it like a technical preference instead of what it actually is. A trade off between the failure modes you are willing to live with. That framing changes everything. Let's start with sparse. BM25 is the classic algorithm. It's keyword based, fast, cheap, and honestly underrated. If your users are typing exact error codes, product names, version numbers, legal language, or anything domain specific with precise terminology, sparse retrieval is going to surprise you. It's very good at matching rare tokens. And what I love about it is the debuggability. If an error code doesn't come back in results, you immediately know something is broken in indexing or preprocessing. No black box, no mystery. Just a clear failure signal you can actually act upon. Dense retrieval is a different beast. It uses embeddings, vector representations of meaning, so it can match documents that don't share a single keyword with the query. Why is my model overfitting? Doesn't have to contain the word regularization for the right doc to surface. That's powerful, but here's the catch. Dense models can completely fall apart on structured text, logs, IDs, and domain-specific tokens they were not trained on. They capture meaning beautifully when the language is clean and natural. When it's messy, they quietly fail in ways that are really hard to catch. So in practice, most production RAG systems I end up going hybrid. You can run sparse and dense retrieval in parallel, merge the candidate results, and then throw a re-ranker on top to clean everything up. Sparse handles the exact matches and rare terminology. Dense handles the semantic intent behind underspecified queries. And the re-ranker, usually a cross-encoder, looks at the query and each candidate together and scores them properly. The result is a pipeline that's way more robust to query drift, changing user behavior, and the kind of edge cases that will absolutely happen the moment real users touch your system. Now, here's the actual decision framework. Ask yourself, what failure am I more willing to tolerate? If you are in support or compliance, missing an answer is costly. Recall matters more than anything. Go hybrid. If you need speed, explainability, or you are under tight infrastructure constraints, sparse first pipelines are easier to justify, cheaper to run, and surprisingly hard to beat as baseline. Dense adds embedding compute, vector storage, and ANN search overhead. That's real operational complexity. Don't add it until you have proven your sparse baseline is actually the bottleneck. Start with BM25, add dense when semantics matter and keywords fail. Add a re-ranker when quality is non-negotiable. That's the whole playbook. The teams getting this right are not using fancier models. They are just being honest about their retrieval failures. Thanks. Follow for more.